All right, and gradebook found in each class. Hi, I was just taking some Cornell notes on the previous video about Notification Center and gradebook. Do make sure that you're taking some notes as well throughout the online orientation. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some of the specific ways that you can read feedback on your assignments after they've been graded by your teachers. So to start out this video, just take a look at this quote. Every mistake you make is progress. So think of feedback as tools that you can use to develop and grow as learners. Don't think of feedback as things that you did wrong. Think of it as the path to progress. So in my Blackboard class, as you remember in the previous video, I had those notifications that told me that an assignment in biology and an assignment in English have both been graded. Now, to actually take a look at that feedback, I'm going to jump into the biology class and go into the gradebook, the My Grades section. Remember over here we have tabs that say My Grades. That's where I'll find those assignments that I have submitted. So we can see my total grade up here at a 75% in science right now. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. And we'll see two assignments here. We have the lab and the survival of the bunnies. We can see the lab was submitted. That means I turned it in as a student on June 23rd, 2015. And it has this little yellow or green exclamation mark in it. And that means that I've turned it in, but it has not yet been graded by the teacher. So it hasn't been counted towards or against my grade yet. It just still needs to be graded by Miss McGrath. I'm sure she'll get to it soon. But however, the survival of the bunnies, I can see here that it was graded on June 22nd, and I got a 45 out of 60 points on there. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that assignment because I want to see how I did on it and how I can improve in science. So over here we see this is my assignment that I turned in, my lab. We can see that Miss McGrath left some comments for me. You can see they're connected, so make sure that I read the success criteria is one of the comments, and it's connected back to where she left that particular comment. She also typed in right here, this could throw off the food supply, so maybe a more correct answer, something that would have made more sense than what I had left. She's also went ahead and marked a correct answer on this assignment. And then the teachers can also actually draw on the assignments you turn in. So this 5730, these are the correct answers that Miss McGrath filled in so that I know in the future what she did. Miss McGrath and Miss Unruh, the math teacher, particularly likes, will be marking on your assignments directly quite a bit. Then over here off to the right, I can see some feedback that she left me. Ryan, great start to your lab assignment. You did a solid job of running the simulations during live class and recording your findings. Can you think of any other variables that you could add to the bunny simulation, such as more predators would be an example? So I'm going to go ahead and in my interactive notebook or maybe on my lab sheet if I get it back, I'm going to make those corrections, and that way I know what I need to improve on in math, or excuse me, in science, and how I can do my best effort in future labs. One other thing that I also want to show you too, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that English assignment. So I am going to jump back into my English class down here, English 2, and again go to the My Grades section. And over here, I can see I have a 76.5% in English. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to where that I can find that assignment. All right, and we can see two things here. The final thesis checked there is a 0.1 out of 20. When you see a 0.1, that means that that assignment is past a deadline. So I'd probably want to contact Miss Stevens via email, phone, text, however I usually communicate with her, and let her know what happened with that assignment. So a 0.1 means something is missing. And then we can see the hero rises. I got 130 out of 50 points on that. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the feedback that Miss Stevens left me. So again, similar to the lab assignment, we have the comments and markups around here that we can see what specific feedback Miss Stevens left me on my actual document, as well as her general feedback for the overall assignment. And then another thing that you'll see used in some of your classes are rubrics. Rubrics are an excellent tool to use not only before an assignment, but as well as after. So this rubric most likely was available to me before I turned in the assignment. So I probably could have taken a look at and graded my own work almost and kind of checked it before I turned it in to make sure I was advanced in each category. However, the assignment has been graded. It says it meets expectations for focus and organization. And Miss Stevens left me some specific feedback on where I fell on that rubric. It looks like I got an advanced for my support and ideas, and a meets expectation for my development and analysis. So I'm going to take some of this feedback here that Miss Stevens left me on my essay and apply it to future essays. So how can I always think about how I can grow as a learner and as a writer? Finally, over here, I did show you the specific feedback, but Miss Stevens wrote here, let's see, swing by my office hours and we can improve this assignment together. Points back. Oh, wow. So I always want to be checking my feedback because perhaps there's opportunities to come into office hours and work one-on-one with a teacher to earn some of that credit back. So let's just take a look at our quote again. Every mistake you make is progress. Always have that in your mind as you're going about school and your online and hybrid classes, that feedback is a good thing that helps you grow as a learner. You'll want to be taking it and applying it to your future assignments here. So do make sure, again, that you're taking those Cornell notes throughout the online orientation. And it's been excellent working with you.